Welcome to Driving Your Financial Future. Buying a car is a major financial decision. It's not just about getting from point A to point B. It's about making a choice that impacts your financial health. A car can be a valuable asset, but it can also be a major drain on your resources if you're not careful. Choosing the right car and financing it wisely can set you on the road to financial freedom. On the other hand, a hasty decision can lead to years of debt and financial stress. Smart car buying is about understanding your needs, your budget, and the market. It's about avoiding common pitfalls and making informed choices. This essay will guide you through the process of buying a car without breaking the bank. We'll explore common mistakes, affordability calculations, saving strategies, car selection tips, and negotiation tactics. By the end, you'll be equipped to make a smart car purchase that aligns with your financial goals. Remember, a car is a tool, not a status symbol. Don't let emotions drive your decisions. Instead, let logic and financial prudence guide you. Your future self will thank you for it. Let's dive in and explore how to buy a car without sacrificing your financial well-being. Let's dodge the potholes. One of the biggest mistakes people make is focusing on the monthly payment instead of the total cost. Dealers love to talk about low monthly payments, but those can be deceiving. A low monthly payment spread out over a long loan term can result in you paying thousands of dollars more in interest. Always calculate the total cost of the loan, including interest, to understand the true financial impact of your purchase. Another common mistake is neglecting to research and compare prices. Don't walk into a dealership unprepared. Use online resources to research car models, compare prices, and get pre-approved for financing. Knowing your options and having a pre-approved loan amount gives you leverage when negotiating with dealerships. Impulse buying is a surefire way to overspend on a car. Don't fall in love with a car before considering your budget and needs. Take your time, weigh your options, and don't be pressured into making a hasty decision. Remember, a car is a major purchase. Treat it as such. What about the numbers? Before you even set foot in a dealership, it's crucial to determine how much car you can truly afford. A good rule of thumb is to keep your total car expenses, including loan payments, insurance, gas, and maintenance, below 15% of your take-home pay. This ensures that your car purchase doesn't strain your budget and leave you struggling to make ends meet. To calculate your affordable car price, start by determining your maximum monthly payment based on the 15% rule. Then, use an online auto loan calculator to see what loan amount corresponds to that monthly payment, taking into account your desired loan term and interest rate. This will give you a realistic idea of how much car you can comfortably afford. Remember, this is just a guideline. Your individual circumstances may dictate a different affordability level. If you have other significant expenses or financial goals, you may need to adjust this percentage accordingly. The key is to be honest with yourself about your financial situation and make a responsible decision. So, how to save money for your next car purchase? Saving up for a car, even if it's a used one, is one of the smartest financial moves you can make. Paying cash for a car eliminates the need for a loan, saving you thousands of dollars in interest. It also gives you more negotiating power with sellers, as you're not constrained by financing options. Start by creating a dedicated savings account for your car fund. Set a savings goal and establish a regular savings plan. Automate your savings by setting up recurring transfers from your checking account to your car fund. Every little bit helps, so even small, consistent contributions can add up over time. Explore ways to boost your savings. Consider selling unwanted items, taking on a side hustle, or cutting back on non-essential expenses. Every dollar you save is a dollar closer to your goal of owning a car without debt. Now let's talk about choosing the right car, aka finding your perfect match. When it comes to choosing a car, needs should trump wants. Start by assessing your practical needs. How many passengers do you regularly transport? Do you need a large cargo space? What type of driving do you do most often? Answering these questions will help you narrow down your options to cars that truly fit your lifestyle. Consider the total cost of ownership. Fuel efficiency plays a significant role in ongoing expenses. Research different models and compare their fuel economy ratings. Factor in insurance costs, which can vary depending on the make and model of the car. Research the reliability and maintenance costs of different vehicles. Don't be afraid to consider used cars. Used cars offer significant cost savings compared to new cars. Focus on finding a reliable used car with a good maintenance history. Have a trusted mechanic inspect any used car before you buy it to ensure you're not inheriting someone else's problems. Now, what about negotiation? Negotiation is an essential skill when buying a car, especially from a dealership. Don't be afraid to negotiate. Dealerships expect it, and you have the right to get the best possible price. Be polite but firm in your negotiations. Research the fair market value of the car you're interested in. Use online resources, such as Kelley Blue Book or Edmunds, to determine the average transaction price for similar vehicles in your area. This gives you a benchmark for negotiations. Don't reveal your financing pre-approval amount up front. Negotiate the price of the car as if you were paying cash. Once you've agreed on a price, then introduce your financing options. This prevents the dealer from inflating the price based on your perceived ability to pay. Now, let's look at real-life scenarios. Imagine a young couple, Sarah and John, are looking to buy their first car together. They're both working entry-level jobs and have limited savings. They're tempted by the flashy new cars they see advertised, but they know they need to be smart about their purchase. They decide to follow the principles outlined in this essay. They start by determining their budget. They calculate that they can comfortably afford a monthly payment of $300. Using an online auto loan calculator, they determine that this translates to a loan amount of around $15,000. They then focus on saving up a down payment of at least $3,000 to reduce their loan amount and monthly payments. They research different used car models that fit their needs and budget. They prioritize fuel efficiency and reliability. They find a few promising options and schedule test drives. During negotiations, they use their research on fair market values to ensure they're getting a good deal. They're patient and persistent, and they eventually find a reliable used car for a price they can afford. The power of informed decisions is steering clear of debt. Sarah and John's story illustrates the power of informed decision-making in car buying. By following a disciplined approach, they avoided common pitfalls and made a purchase that aligned with their financial goals. They resisted the allure of expensive new cars and focused on finding a reliable and affordable option. Their commitment to saving for a down payment significantly reduced their loan amount and monthly payments. This allowed them to stay within their budget and avoid the burden of excessive debt. Their patience and persistence in negotiating a fair price ensured that they didn't overpay for their car. Smart car buying is about making choices that support your financial well-being. It's about understanding that a car is a tool, not a status symbol. It's about prioritizing needs over wants and making informed decisions that lead to long-term financial security. In the conclusion, enjoy the ride to financial freedom. Buying a car doesn't have to be a stressful and financially draining experience. By following the principles outlined in this essay, you can navigate the car buying process with confidence and make a purchase that aligns with your financial goals. Remember, smart car buying is about understanding your needs, your budget, and the market. It's about avoiding common pitfalls, saving diligently, choosing the right car, and negotiating effectively. It's about prioritizing long-term financial well-being over short-term gratification. By making informed decisions, you can enjoy the ride to financial freedom without the burden of car debt. So, buckle up, embrace the principles of smart car buying, and enjoy the journey toward a brighter financial future. Remember, the road to financial success is paved with smart choices, and buying a car is no exception.